Hi, welcome to CastAndLoose Living Room. I'm Lynne Marie Rosenberg. I'm here with Diane Chen.
Hi.
Diane is an actor, director, and producer of both film and theater. You might know Diane from creating and starring in the series Here We Wait. You might not know her from the many self-accompanied guitar cover videos that currently live on her cell phone. Diane, since you identify as queer, Asian, and female presenting in the industry, I thought we'd look at what breakdowns say about each of your identifiers. Are you frightened?
I'd like to set them on fire. Let's
go! As an Asian female, you can expect to be desired for both your brains and beauty.
Kiyomi Chen, 20 to 30, Asian female, stripper, computer programmer, and hacker.
Because we couldn't let this project go with just one stereotype.
Yeah. Well, also, if you can hack, you can program.
Right.
You might as well just say good on a pole and good on a keyboard.
I like that you just found a way to make this breakdown even worse. You may not have realized that your ethnicity is also a hair color.
Nadira, 25 to 40 female. Nadira must be blonde, redhead, or Asian/Middle Eastern in appearance.
Blonde, redhead, Asian.
Why does she even have a name?
Please, it's a miracle when they have a name. As far as being queer in the industry, prepare yourself for some confusion and shouting. I know there's... Oh, no, come on.
Brandon is biologically female. This is not a mistake! African-American female, 30 to 40, day player. Brandon is biologically female. Asterisk, but identifies as a male. Asterisk. Semicolon.
Mm-hmm.
A larger-bodied person. No! Whose hood, but knows how to make good moves in his personal and business life. Arion's love interest, queer actor. A plus.
They do all the things wrong. They managed to get the pronouns right by the end.
This is not a mistake!
In some ways, some of these content makers seem to be trying to cash in on a moment.
Sure.
But aren't doing it to be respectful to our community or to change representation.
No. Here's my question, because when you're on the casting side of something and there are only like drop-down menus for like what you want to look for, if you were to sift out actors, would you put for this breakdown, would you be like, I want to see the actors who list themselves as female?
You raise a really interesting question, and something that the casting services have been having issues with in terms of that their system, because it is zeros and ones, like it is literally code,
exactly,
is established in a binary.
Yeah.
And they're having issues with rewriting code to allow for a non-binary system.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fascinating to me that this problem in our society digs, not just in the entertainment industry, but in society, digs down into even the way we established the internet.
This would get lumped into a female role.
But what they're actually looking for is a trans man.
Yeah.
But the real joy of this work lies in being a woman. Sometimes the misogyny is subtle, wrapped up into the presence of just one conjunction.
Angelique, description. Our lead model/actress for the film, Angelique must exude a feminine but
nailed it.
But powerful presence.
All they had to do was say and.
I'm picturing like long hair but jacked.
I would give anything to see the audition tapes if that actually is what showed up.
Yeah.
Sometimes misogyny can be focused on your appearance.
Emma Tully, Caucasian female, a hard worker. If she had a moment to herself, she might be quite beautiful, but her environment will not allow it to shine through. She's just in like this head-to-toe bodysuit that's like zipped up over her face, and you're like, is she beautiful? I need to know. I can't see her. What does she look like? What is she working so hard at?
And lastly, sometimes the misogyny is a deeply rooted, systemic war on women's reproductive rights, illustrated even in male roles.
Dr. Harvey, male, 28 to 42, any ethnicity. An abortion doctor.
Here we go.
Who feels no emotion for doing it so long, but deep down he wants to stop. He's irritated with his clients, but the money is too great.
Because as we all know, if there's one demographic lining the aisles of first class, it's abortion doctors.
So it sounds like he went to med school and majored in abortion. But why does he want to stop? He's irritated with his clients.
Irritated with women who are making probably the hardest decision they'll ever have to make.
Well, he can be any ethnicity.
So something we talked about earlier was, in the face of all of this crap, I think one of the best lines of defense is writing your own material.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about the series that you've been working on.
Well, Here We Wait was a series that was created by me and my very good partner, collaborator, friend, Olivia Batista, sort of as a response to a couple of things. One was not booking work that we felt was worthy of our time. And then also the digital web sort of series community was just starting up, and we found ourselves really interested in that, and the sort of like no rules, sort of wild west feeling that it had, where it was like, you want to make something, all right, make it, put it up and see what happens. And we'd seen some really great success stories. We wanted an ensemble cast. That was really important to us, a very diverse ensemble cast. There were some issues in representation that we wanted to also tackle. There's some kid out in like Kansas, and they're like, I'm Asian, I'm feeling not straight, I also don't really know like if I like sex, like what is this like asexual spectrum or whatever. Like you go online and you look at these things and you can find a community and you can find shows that have some sort of representation of whatever intersectionalities you're looking for. And we've heard from people who are like, that's crazy that there's this lady who's an Asian and she's a lead. It's not about her being Asian. It's not about her having like she has a girlfriend in the show. But it's not, every episode's not like, oh God,
here I am being Asian again.
Have you told your parents? Which is a very valid storyline, obviously. Right. But also is just like, or some of us, we just out here.
I love that you're developing your own work. I think that's super important, and actually the only thing we can all do to change the needle, to shift the needle.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for watching. Take care of each other and be professional.